We're here at Ford Field, and this is where everybody in the Mid-American Conference wants to end up. That is the MAC championship game. BG defensive tackle Chris Jones is with us. Chris, this is where you want to end up. Kind of a motivating factor to come here in the preseason and say, yeah, this is where we should end up.
Oh yeah, I mean, I look at this place. I've been here a couple times before, but you know, I really want to be here when we have that chance to play for that MAC title. So yeah, this is a motivating factor.
You know, some people, of course, would think you were 2-10 last year, that maybe MAC title set in sights too high. But I know you guys have used last year as a constant motivation, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. And you know, every team coming in, you know, you don't look to be fifth in the division. You always look to be, you know, first. You always look for that MAC title every year.
And when you talk about getting ready for this upcoming season, of course, the off season, you guys do all the weight training and all of that stuff, skill set work. What's been the biggest improvement for you, Chris?
For me, I would say just overall just strength, speed, you know, that's stuff that we work on, you know, consistently every day, and then do a little extra stuff, like a little bit of extra skill work, like you were saying, in the D-line, you know, area. You know, we're always going out there doing individual, just doing extra work every day.
When you're in the weight room, what's for the D lineman in your position? What's the most important lifts that they have you do? The strength coaches. What's the core lifts you got to do?
Core lifts, you have squat, clean, and bench. My favorite one is the clean. I think I'd probably be the best at that. I think I might even do the most on the team. I love doing that lift. It's just really, really, really fun.
The clean, you bring it from the floor up to here, right? How much you do?
Yep, bring it from the floor up to your collarbone area. We tested just a couple of days ago. I got 341.
That's a lot of weight, folks. A lot of weight. What about this defense as a unit? Really a playmaking unit, especially early in the year last year. A lot of guys like you that are still young guys, but with some experience. Is this group excited to get out there and make some plays?
Oh yeah, we're ready to show what we got. You know, this whole year, you know, there's been doubts in us. Last year we didn't have as good a year as we wanted to, and I think coming into this year we've been working extra hard on just watching film, getting ready. I think this year we're ready to show people what we got.
What about you? You've been a 2-year starter, so you're like a leader on this team, one of the actual older players, especially up front. You got to provide more leadership now?
You know, I always do just what I do. I mean, you can't like make a leader anything. A leader is what they are, what they bring to the table. And I think one thing I bring is just I'm always just playing as hard as I can. I kind of lead by example, people say, and that's what I kind of go by. I just go by whatever I do, and people kind of just follow along.
Well, Chris, this is where we want to end up. Thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll be here for the MAC championship game.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.